Hello everyone, it's Jamie, and our replacement nukes have been in for about a week now, so it is September 8th. All during the week I've been having to add a lot of 1-to-1 sugar syrup to them. They are really sucking it down, so hopefully that's going to help them build out these hives. A couple different beekeepers I like to watch. The thinner syrup is what really helps them boost the brood, that kind of thing. So that's what I'm really hoping for. When I go out at night, I do see quite a few small hive beetles up underneath that telescoping lid and in the hive top feeder. So we're going to add some Swiffer sheets in addition to the beetle blaster traps that we have in there already. So we'll put that in. But let's get in the hives and see how they look.
We've got feeders on. Oh my goodness, look at the beetles. Tons of small hive beetles. I'm gonna have to try to get rid of them. I can't tell you how many I've already crushed. Which we've been dealing with that with these guys. So need to keep trying to address it. Apparently this is just a good hiding spot for them. I bet I've killed 20 already. A few hive beetles, but not a ton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So it's not bad, but it's not great. And hiding on this one, well, they're hiding underneath the flanges. And on this, I've got 8, it looks like. So we're going to add some Swiffer sheets and some beetle barns as well. Okay, light frame. They are fixing the honeycomb really well and storing either sugar water or nectar. And fixing this side. This is a really good looking frame. They're actually working. This is heavier. Got sugar water or nectar. And they're fixing the honeycomb. And I'm dripping sugar and nectar out, and this side they're fixing up really, really well. So nothing on the outside. Foundation's trying to be drawn out. This side storing all the sugar water. Full frame of bees. Don't see the queen. Still has some cat brood. Don't see the queen. Lots of pollen. Cat brood, and they're backfilling the cat brood with sugar water. Light frame. I do not see a queen. We have got lots of larvae, so that's looking good. And they're storing sugar around the outside, so awesome. All the cat brood, they're backfilling with sugar. So I have not seen any eggs yet from our queen. And I have not seen the queen yet. No queen right offhand. Lots of cat brood emerging. Still no eggs. We're giving them plenty of sugar, but I don't know if they have enough protein. They've got protein stored around the outside. So this is a new... There's our queen. So she's still running around. And we've got lots of pollen. But I'm not really seeing eggs. And we've got lots of sugar water over here, so hopefully I haven't fed them too much to bind up where she's wanting to lay. Ah, right in the middle, eggs. You can see that this is the frame she's on, and there's eggs right in the middle, so she's still doing good. She's laying. We're going to try to help. These were frames that were really damaged. They're backfilling with food. They've cleaned them up a lot. And this is a frame that was severely damaged, and they have cleaned it up a lot. It looks really, really good with one beetle running around. So they're not exploding like I'd hoped. All right, so we got beetle blasters that are empty. Half of a Swiffer sheet is going back here toward the rear. I'm going to overlap the box with it. I don't have any bait in the beetle blasters, but we'll leave it at that right now. And hopefully to help some more brood, a quarter of a global Patty's pollen patty. Now, I don't have a ring to put on, and I don't know that I need to, because I'm putting the in-hive feeder right back on it after I get rid of a few ants, and it's got a recess in the bottom. Kill a few more small hive beetles. So we do have eggs. We do have a queen. 1/4 of a pollen patty and sugar this evening. So hopefully the pollen will help. I'm gonna get a ton of small hive beetles. Get rid of a few more. All right, so they've been working, cleaning up this comb. And building out on this side. So awesome. Another light frame, cleaning this up. Some sugar water. Dripping sugar water. They have cleaned it up really, really well. Looks good in a week. And all kinds of sugar water and or nectar. There's our queen, right in the middle. And we should have emerging brood, and we've got larvae in here as well. Emerging brood, a little bit of larvae, pollen, but they're backfilling everything with sugar. Got a few mad at me. New pollen, larvae, cap brood that's emerging, cap brood that's emerging, and I can't tell if they're backfilling or if that's eggs. I'm trying to get the light right. I think we've got some eggs done in the ones that they're not backfilling, so awesome. So queen's still laying. Ooh, lots of little larvae. Nice. She's been laying over here. And eggs. So I don't know if you'll be able to see it right in the middle. But backfilling some of the hatched brood. So those are only about a week old. Less than that. Excuse me, ladies. Last nuke frame. Lots of cat brood gonna come busting out. And looks like they're backfilling everything with sugar. Over here, lots of cat brood, some larvae, and sugar. Half a Swiffer sheet across the back. And I'm overlapping the box with it, with whoever Bob Benny had talked to that he was listing, because he said that keeps them from dragging the thing off. I'm trying to pull it out of the hive, and if they mess with it, it doesn't do any good. And then a quarter of a pollen patty. Sorry, bees. Right in the middle. And again, with the feeder, there is some space on top underneath this bottom edge here. So I do not have a shim. All right, we'll close them up. And to help prevent robbing, I will come out later on tonight and put some sugar water on them.
So yeah, I think the bees look pretty good. Two things that I really didn't want to see is a lot of small hive beetles, and so I really hope the Swiffer sheets will help with that. And kind of becoming honey bound with the sugar syrup, if you can call it that. We did see eggs, and we saw both queens, so they're still laying. It's just not a lot. So watching the beekeepers on YouTube and that kind of stuff, Bob Benny talks a lot about pollen is what drives the queen to lay and what drives brood. So hopefully by adding the pollen patties in there, that'll kind of change the shift of the hive a little bit to where she'll want to lay more, and they'll not just backfill everything with sugar syrup that we're giving them. They do need to have stores to be able to make it through the winter and to be able to dry it out and that kind of thing. But we want her to keep laying. We want winter bees in there too. So we'll see how that goes. It is only the 4% global patties pollen patty. So 4% pollen. So hopefully that's not too weak. But that's what they recommend. So that's what we went with. And still giving a 1-to-1 sugar syrup. So hopefully we'll get a little bit more brood. That'll help offset the balance a little bit, and they won't be honey bound. If they do get honey bound, we're gonna have to put another box on top. That way they can keep storing resources and have enough room, and hopefully fill up both boxes with bees. So I don't know, that's what I would really like. But we'll see how they do. The small hive beetles really do concern me. I hate that, and adding the Swiffer sheet hopefully will help. Like Cayman Reynolds was showing beetle barns with like bait, and there's some people that get like murder sauce and that kind of stuff to put in there. So we've already got beetle blasters, the Swiffer sheets. We're going to keep adding stuff to them to hopefully help them fight those things off as well. Because from videos that I've seen, that can get bad really quick. So we'll try that out and see how it goes. Really appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time.